and welcome to Doing Life with Itsy on a Bitsy Budget. I'm glad I've got energy today because today's ironing day, and once I set up my big iron and I get in there ironing, it's usually a tiring day for me. So I'm starting out just right with my new slippers that my husband got me for Christmas. They seem kind of comfy and I think they'll be great. So let's go in the laundry room and I'll show you how I do it. Okay, so here we are in ironing headquarters. I'm going to start off with just this first sheet. As you can see, I'm getting ready for Valentine's Day. I'm getting all my stuff ready so we can do some decorating. But I'll start out trying to catch up from fall where I had these sheets that I need ironing. So let me introduce you to my iron and tell you how it works. I just keep it covered and I keep it in this closet back here so it won't get dusty. But this is Ida Mae, my iron. Now, she does not iron, I do. But I love this iron. A friend of mine found it in Miami years ago and bought it for me because she knew I was looking for a rolling iron. Now, it's an old one, but they knew what they were doing back in the day. And this thing works great. So you just kind of set it up here. Let me get it plugged in. Just takes a few minutes to heat up. Now, when I had this counter made, I had it made real high because what happened with my other counter is I was always leaning over and it hurt my back so much that I thought, oh, this time I'm getting a higher countertop. So depending whatever you're doing in your house, always think about things that you can do to help make things easier. For me, a higher iron. Okay, so I'm going to turn it on high. I forgot to turn it on. That would help. When I do these sheets, I have to use spray starch. Any kind you like is fine. The old-fashioned way to do this, of course, was to wet these sheets. And they were done with a wet solution in it that was starch. Makes them very, very, very stiff, though, and you don't want too stiff of sheets. So I always do mine long ways. The reason I do it this way is when I put it on the bed, I can just put it long ways on the bed and turn it down. And the crease is right down the center. And when I make my beds, as you've seen in previous videos, you can see that crease. Okay, let me get everything set up and we'll come right back to you. Okay, so here's how I get started. I place it on this roller and I spray it like this. Now again, I have to clean this cabinet because I'm going to have starch everywhere. That's really all you've got to do. And then you just put it in. Now it will burn you up because this thing gets really hot. But when I finish, you're going to see such a nice little ironing job. And it's really a lot less work. So I start off by going around this way and then I'll take it the long way. And you can see it just kind of comes out. So that's one side iron. And then I'll just do the back side. Again, let's spray this. Just like if you were ironing a shirt. Just turning it around. Now they make a pressing iron that they make now, but the reviews say it just doesn't work like these old rolling irons. And I was so fortunate to find this. I did find one with my friend one time, and she bought one too. And they're hard to find, but you can get them in thrift stores and estate sales. Because back in the 50s, everybody used these. I mean, this is what you ironed everything back then. You can iron a shirt on it. You can iron anything you want. But once I turn it that way, then I start doing long ways. So this top part really does get really iron nice, and I know a lot of you won't have that edging, but I like it on my sheets, and so I just go down the whole thing. So I'll continue on here, and when I get it done, I'll show you how I fold it. Okay, so the finished product. So then I just use my washer and dryer, another reason to keep them clean, and I just kind of make sure that it, gets flat. That's nice and flat. Now remember, I know a lot of you don't iron your sheets and never will iron your sheets. That's fine. I do mine. I like the vintage sheets. But you do have tablecloths and things like that. You can do the same thing with a regular iron. Just go ahead and flatten it all out and get it ready. So then to store them where I store them, I just do it one time over and they'll fit perfectly in my cabinet. And that's it. There you have a completely ironed, very nice sheet. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and share. I'm really appreciating all you following me too. And we'll see you next time.